Previously on combat missions, 24 of America's elite warriors were flown to a secret desert location and randomly placed into 4 six-man squads. They began Evolution 1, a grueling competition that would separate the men from the boys.
Let's go, let's go, let's go!
But not everyone was up to the challenge.
I'm looking at these guys going, have they lost their mind?
This is not what SWAT cops do.
For Bravo Squad, Jody Taylor came back to prove that on the battlefield, a SWAT cop is as good as a military man.
HQ, this is Taylor from Bravo. Mission accomplished.
His bravery was the difference in Bravo's win over Charlie Squad on the battlefield.
Bravo!
Forcing Charlie to make a tough decision.
Is there anybody, so that we don't vote, willing to just take the hit here for whatever reason?
Choosing not to discharge one of its own, Charlie decided to draw swords in a dramatic display of honor and loyalty.
Red tip.
That's me?
Yes, sir, that's you.
Jeff Everidge, a Navy SEAL, was the first man to be discharged from combat missions.
You're dismissed. Out that gate.
This week, Evolution 2, Alpha versus Delta, our first look at 2 new squads. Alpha,
Want some, get some, bad enough, take some.
the young guns, courageous and confident, with men like Mel Spicer, a 5-year veteran of SEAL teams.
The most important mission I've ever been on is still classified.
Delta, the oddballs, complete with a guy named Nutter.
I'm ready.
And a CIA operative named Boz.
There's so much of my past I really can't talk about.
America's heroes, competing in a battle about honor, integrity, and respect.
Let's go! Let's go! Like that right! Someone else cover. Did you go up the tank on your own? Cover that truck! I got 2 down. Let's go, let's go!
Combat missions. 4 teams. 24 special forces and SWAT operators battle until one man stands alone. Lose the mission, lose a man. Who will win and who will go?
Are you not entertained? Pull in!
Report.
Alpha Squad, all present.
Bravo Squad, all present.
Charlie Squad, all present.
Delta Squad, all present.
Men, welcome to Evolution 2 of combat missions. Most of you will have to work with men from other units. SEALs with the Army, Marines with law enforcement, and those on Delta Squad will have to put up with a guy from CIA. Last week, Bravo and Charlie got a taste of what it takes to become the best of the best. This week, Alpha Squad and Delta Squad will get their first shot. In a couple of days, you'll get your orders for your combat mission. Sergeant Major?
10, pull out.
Hey, check this out, guys. The 3rd chapter is pretty much the most important chapter. I've got it down pretty good, but check the book out and tell me what you think of the tactics. For whatever reason, whatever great gift from God, we got it. I mean, when we came in together, it was just like, it just gelled. I mean, everybody had brought something to the table. It doesn't happen that often. It's amazing. Is this gonna look gay if I'm swimming like this?
Yeah, high socks, that's gonna look like it.
We got a spook in our team, you know, a couple SEALs, a Green Beret, and 2 recon guys. And most of those guys have got double the experience I've got. I'm Rico Suave right here. Check this out. Look at this.
There you go. Now you're like, there you go.
Ready? Hey, we got that's a good one.
With my team, we have the talent, we have the physical ability to do it. We're going to win this competition, no doubt about it. It's going to happen. Our combination came down to 3 SEALs, 1 Special Forces, and 2 SWAT guys.
All right, make sure you tie Devlin on your boots, because the boots will come out.
We have a major asset by having the 3 SEALs in the Special Forces because our background is field operations. Then when we come over to during CQB, which is close quarters battle, we have the 2 SWAT guys. So I think we'll be able to utilize our expertise well. Gator, you got your HQ together yet?
Yeah,
it's good to go.
My dad was in the Special Forces. He was a Green Beret. He served in Vietnam. He probably is some of the reason that I'm the way I am. He's kind of my hero.
And then make sure your pockets are buttoned back up, all right?
3 of our team belong to SEAL units. They all have similar training.
Every one of your pockets is where I slip through.
I think my experience in everyday life, the drug raids, the barricaded suspects, the hostage situations. I think that'll come into play and make me an asset to the team.
And what I wanted to do is break the construct of trying to anticipate what they're going to throw at us, and let's just pre-associate with our experiences. Let's just say, hey, what are the key things you need to think about? And let's just brainstorm.
You look at Rod, a Harvard grad, UCLA MBA, and very intelligent man. Very, very intelligent man. But, the missions start tomorrow, so, I just said, hey, guys, we should just turn it off for a while and just, we don't need to go rehearse anything. We don't need to, get uptight about anything.
Okay, so that's got to be our mindset. So it's an extremely aggressive mindset no matter what. In a special operating unit, what you do is spend a lot of time talking about tactics, and it's a process.
Hey, we don't need to be doing this stuff because it's not going to make a difference. We don't have a mission to plan for. No sense getting worked up over it.
So assuming we do get radio contact, we're going to have to authenticate, right, with the pilot, and we're going to have to...
We're not doing that. We're coming. Put the Ixnay in this or anything, but everything looks like they're getting pretty ready. And if you guys want to start thinking about PT and shooting and stuff, let's go over.
And speed is two things. One, it's speed of movement, but it's also, what we're really...
Today, I could kind of feel the tension's starting to build a little bit, and we haven't even really started.
Okay. Okay, what else? What else we need to think about in terms of recon? If we're compromising the field, then maybe the mission changes.
One more, guys, what's up?
John, what are you doing, man?
I'm just thinking. Okay. Is that okay? I mean, you guys are talking about sandbags, double up, Don't overkill it. You kind of have to look at the mission first. You have to take it a little bit slower. You can't think of everything. Now, some of the things that scenarios or some ideas have been thrown on the table, I think is, they're pretty interesting, but probably not necessary.
He seemed to perceive that we weren't either listening to or understanding kind of his contribution in some ways. It's hard for me when I feel like you're being a bit detached and stepping aside, and because the whole point is to try to, for this sort of thing, is to get everybody's involvement. It's hard for me when you pull away.
With all due respect, if you are doing, again, another 2-minute lecture or speech, then... Okay.
I'm trying to understand.
I've already told you.
I'm trying to understand what the problem is, though.
Well, I've just said, okay, use a little bit more of what we have around.
So how can I do that?
Easy. Well, easy. Sometimes being a good leader is being a good listener.
It makes me feel like I'm not being effective if you start pulling back from the groove. It's probably good to have these kind of initial setbacks a little bit early on to get the team a little bit more serious and focused and kind of directed towards communication.
And when I tell you that I'm a team player, even if I like it or not, I still deal with it. I go with it. At this point in time, could we conclude for later discussion so I can get and take another urine, please?
Thanks. All right, let's keep it going.
Men, welcome to helo casting. 4 men from each squad would jump from the helo into the water. The other 2 men would be in the water with the 50-pound packs. The whole team would swim to the boat, broach it, and get in. Then it's a race to the other side. First team with their boat on the dock wins 50 points towards the mission. Let's go. The winner of this event gets 50 points towards their combat mission. Remember, you lose the mission, you have to discharge a man. In the Marine Corps and also the Navy and the Army, they train helo casting. And it takes a lot of practice because you want to hit the water, with your feet first, not with your face.
I was worried about the helicopter since I'd never been on one. I don't much like to fly, but I think I'm going to be okay.
The swimmers that we had inside the lake had a 50-pound pack. So now they have to breaststroke or side stroke and drag that pack. Delta, they weren't working as a team when they got to the boat and getting into the boat, when they started broaching it. Alpha worked as a team. That's the key thing. Everything about combat missions is working as a team. Congratulations, you won 50 points towards your next mission.
on the first exercise that we did, I really think we had a better team. We should have beat those guys. We went out there, gave our best. That's all you can do.
A little bit of a rough time in the dock, but hey, yeah, we were right there with them at the end. It's good performance overall. I'm pretty happy.
I lost. Oh yeah. Our team just lost. I'm not good. I'm not good at all.
We had a little game plan going into it, and I think we executed it well. Unity, teamwork, we get the job done. Alpha so far #1.
I'll tell you what. I'm a good loser, but I don't like to lose.
I didn't even notice it was cold. Too busy trying to stay afloat in these boots.
This is going to be a competition that's going to be won in inches and feet and minutes and seconds. You know, you can take 5 superclass athletes, put them on one team, and if they're not team players, they're not going to beat 5 average guys that work well together as a team.
To gain points in the overall mission is a small piece of the puzzle. There's no need for boasting, bragging, or anything. We're going up against professional men here, and at any moment, the tables can turn on us.
I hope they're sitting over there thinking, oh, those guys think they're so good. Those guys think they're so great. We showed them. Well, I hope they feel that way.
Today's mission, codenamed Tank Takeout. Last week, we had Bravo and Charlie doing this mission, and they had their share of problems. Now we want to see how you two squads perform. The enemy has moved a Centurion tank into our area of operation and is firing at our men. Your mission is to destroy the tank with an explosive device. Be aware the enemy are dug in around the tank in defensive positions. The enemy is a highly trained, well-equipped force known as Shadow Squad. They'll be wearing the dark green tiger stripe uniform. Once you have completed your mission by destroying the tank, surviving members of your team will move to this area for helicopter extract. We will run this mission twice. Each team will go separately against the Shadow Squad. Delta, you'll go first. Whoever loses, loses a man. We'll run this mission tomorrow, but right now we have weapons training.
Our team all has different personalities, and I think we get along great.
How you shooting him?
Oh, I am? Okay.
Yeah. His chest. That's a kill.
Mark last night was talking about the LA shootings and the things that he's done, and it's just fascinating to listen to him talk about all of his stories. They're just incredible.
LAPD is one of the few full-time SWAT teams. That's all we do every day is either train, serve high-risk warrants, or go on SWAT missions. I was there at the North Hollywood bank shootout, and for the first time in my life, it kind of hit me. It actually slapped me upside the head. I said, you know what? This is for real. I mean, this is not movies. This is not, Hollywood. This is real-life bullets and real-life guns and real-life bad guys. And the confidence around me, that when I looked around at the guys that were in front of me and the guys that were in back of me, there was so much experience there that I felt very reassured. And now that I have just over 5 years in SWAT, I see new SWAT guys looking at me the way I used to look at these other guys, and it's kind of a good feeling.
Speed might count. We put a lot of pressure on ourselves, way too much.
You remember that?
I think we're going to purposely try to make ourselves have fun, and maybe it'll just kind of click in and subliminally we'll just be relaxed and have fun.
Nice! It's fun to me. It puts a smile on my face just being able to be out here with guys. Not like they're my best buds or anything, but it's the guys, and we're having fun, man.
All right, let's go.
I'm ready. I'm definitely the youngest guy on this team. I'm so fresh out of the military that I'm still pulling all the stupid military pranks. My eyebrows feel like they're going up to the top of my head. Does this look funny?
He's out of control, but I'm glad to have him back because he keeps the tension down, If
I can make a few more people laugh, then my job here is done.
All right.
1, 2, 3. Delta.
Nobody's with me, huh?
You're disappointed, I know.
You guys have a good day?
I can't tell you what we did because there's other teams in here. I don't know.
Can I introduce you to my friend Boss?
military guys are all speaking the same language, so we're just trying to get Chris and Jackson up to speed so we're all on the same sheet of music.
We get a contact left or contact right. So we still do a center field,
okay,
or do we
same thing. No, it's the same thing. Okay.
For now, with the military missions, we've been relying a great deal on the SEAL guys and Special Forces guys. They know their business, and we're just trying to learn and help any way we can.
Just try to follow me. And I'll be yelling, I'll be screaming, but you try to keep a general wedge on me.
This is an eye-opener for me. To work around Green Berets, SEALs, in just a day, I've learned a lot from these guys. You bunk with these guys, listen to them talk. They got their heads screwed on tight.
Here's the deal. You need to look at me, you need to look at him. All times, okay? If he dies, look at him.
If we lose, then we have to deal with the discharge issue, and nobody's looking forward to that.
Step by step. From the RP, but look stealth. We're going to stand French up.
Quick question. Yes. Do you have an idea what you're doing? I thought business was over.
Well, we
you guys are so business.
Dan O'Shea, a little bit uptight. Not a little bit uptight, very, very uptight.
Gong show's over, boys. Let's go to bed.
Bye, fellas. It was nice to visit with you for 2 minutes. Yeah.
Once you get to know him, he warms up a little bit, but definitely needed a cocktail.
Contact front! Contact front!
This is a unique challenge. This is not a SEAL platoon workup where you train together with 14 or 16 guys for 12 months or 16 months.
What, you want to move all the way back here?
No. Let's just head up this way. We're good. This has taken a lot of guys with very different backgrounds and experiences, tossing them together and saying, hey, look, guys, perform. Is that a realistic expectation? Probably not. My expectations are pretty low. Just be cognizant of how far you take it out. So in an ideal world, after our first contact, I thought we planned well. I thought we rehearsed well. I thought we had very good contingencies.
Contact front! Contact front!
I noticed whenever they're not doing an evolution, they practice, Like last night, I understand nobody even went to the beer joint, to the bar, the snake pit, which to me is unusual.
It is?
It's kind of weird because I think everybody's trying really hard to make a good impression and get to know each other and, maybe trying to dissect and analyze things too much. Keep it moving.
It's really a process, and it involves everybody getting involved and throwing in their best ideas and grinding it out and seeing what remains and making sure that everybody's on board. And that's the most important thing. Just take it out right here. Just take it out straight.
You have to wait and see what the objective is, and your job you have to do it, and then plan from there. I think we're maybe focusing a little bit too much, my personal opinion, too much on getting it right. I think he has a lot of great ideas as the team leader, but it appears to me that he looks a little unsure of himself in the position of captain of our team.
Okay, man, here's the situation. We've got an enemy tank that has our troops pinned down. We're going to drop you by helicopter, and your mission is to destroy the tank. You'll be using the Miles laser engagement system. You have a laser attached to the barrel of your weapon. There's no live ammunition here. If you get hit, a buzzer on your vest will go off. You are then classified as dead. You must lay down, and you are out of the mission.
That's good.
Going in the field, going in to kill a tank, all right? That's our job today. We're going to do it as fast as we can, efficiently as possible, at minimal risk for each of us as persons. Let's have the right mindset, let's be aggressive, and let's be smart, all right?
Headquarters, this is Delta Team Leader Rod Teeple. We're headed to the insert point.
Roger. You'll be going up against Shadow Squad, a force larger than your own. This competition is based on points. You will start at 1,000 points. This mission is timed. You will lose 5 points for each minute elapsed and 50 points for each man on your squad who is killed. The winner will be the team that completes the evolution with the most points. Good luck.
TL, wanted to give us a chance to move up a little bit, do a little recon real quick?
You guys hold the high ground there. Stay low, stay tactical. You tell us if you see anything, over.
Let's move. I'm covering you. I see a bunker. Bunker's coming up.
Two dead! Get online! Get online!
TL, this is Boz. I have a visual. The tank is 200 yards ahead. Headquarters, be advised. Delta has eyes on objective. Request ceasefire on all mortar rounds.
Win, stay down. Come with me on the left. We're coming right through the vegetation, buddy. We'll be across the road.
What the hell are they doing out in the tank? You are kidding me. Get down, Bubba. Get down. We can't be standing there.
People, Win, fall back. The tank has not been cleared. Repeat, the tank has not been cleared. Hold up, people.
In the tank. Contact right side. I'm dead.
Come on, guys. Let's get to the tank.
I'm covering you. Move. I'm going, man. I'm going. Get it on there, Bubba.
Roger, Delta. Kill's on the way. Pop the smoke.
Let's regroup and let me think about what would happen here. That was a plan, dude.
I was making the tactical calls, and I made a bad call. And it got myself killed, and I dragged a very good point man along with me. It was stupid.
But we suck.
Yeah, we got our asses kicked for that.
As soon as we saw enemy contact, I don't know what happened. It sounded like John and Rob, I don't know.
And we pulled up.
It sounded like they went into John Wayne mode. What the hell were they doing up at the friggin' tank?
I don't know.
The only thing
stupid. Running on a tank. I can't think of anything more stupid.
I've engaged combat for real. I mean, real world situations. And I think from Scott's vantage point, he may have assumed that me being the point man in the lead patrol, that I may have taken the initiative to engage a tank, which wasn't the case.
Well, I think right now you guys are dead. Some John Wayne bull. Plan your dive, dive your plan. John, hey, Wayne, did you go up to the damn tank on your own? Don't pull no karate bull on me either. Did you go up to the tank on your own?
Who was first? TL called me in. I followed the TL.
I killed him.
He told me to come in. That's what I did.
I took him in there.
So you want to put the blame on someone?
Scotty, easy. It's my fault.
Put the blame on TL.
All right. Stand down. You know what? I don't have any tolerance for false egos. Just like, please, dude, you know, give me a break. I'm not saying he should be dead, but potentially, if anybody should be dead, it should be the guy that has to put the sats on the tank.
Guy.
Okay? Listen, you know what, Rod? No. Right now, I ain't happy, and I ain't gonna pretend to be happy. Right. So you want me to calm down? Give me my allotted 10 minutes, and I'll calm down.
Okay, you got 10 minutes. It's hard to put this whole thing into context. I think it was a disaster at the end. I think that we've got a lot of intense teammates. People are honest. Scotty was mad at me for doing a stupid thing, as he should have been. And he let you know.
And I think enough's been said. We got the word out. Let's just friggin' start getting refocused and thinking about the next mission.
You got your backup compass?
Yep.
You got your compass?
Yep.
You got your compass?
Yes.
All right. Everybody got their weapons. You got their magazines. 7 magazines.
Yes.
Backup batteries for GPS.
Yes.
All right. All right, gentlemen. Let's move out.
HQ, this is Alpha. Proceeding to the insert point. Over.
Roger, Alpha. Good luck.
When we were picked up in the helicopters, that was incredible. Since I don't have a military background and all my expertise and training lies in police work and with the SWAT team, we don't fly in too many Hueys and take on too many terrorists. I think that once I get acclimatized to the desert, I think I'll do better.
Okay, boys, let's go. Let's go.
Primary objective should be just over that ridge.
Get everyone up to here. Call off the 80 Mike can send you out. Squad, bring it up. Bring it up to me. It's you, Alpha, over.
Alpha, this is headquarters. Go ahead. Over.
Request ceasefire on 81 Mike. I'll copy, over.
Roger that. Our forces will cease mortar fire on tank for your assault.
Let's move. Let's move. Let's move.
Target, online assault. Move towards the target. Contact right. One down, one down. Jax, Spice, move. Come on, Pete. Come on, Gator, shit, move. Don't go down. Go, Gator. Come on. I got Overwatch, move. Move, I got it. Let's go, Gator, get your gun, let's go. Come on, Jack, Gator, come on, buddy. Come on, man. Let's go. Come on, buddy, get on your feet, bro. Come on. Throw him around me. Come on, buddy. I got 2 down, let's go. Keep moving in. Come on, Pete. Pete, come on. We're clear. Got one. I got one down.
Spice, I got him. He's down.
Roger, French, be advised. Move down to our position. You gotta be heads up on your way down. Put it in. Target, how you doing?
Moving.
Let's go. Demo set. Start movement. Everyone start moving. Move.
HQ, this is Alpha. Be advised. We have set the charges. We have 6 men. We're headed to extract. Over.
Copy that. Your squad is intact and you are headed to the extract point.
Moving to high ground. Jax, pick up your security. Go by twos.
We have 5 dead. Request immediate extract for myself, over.
Roger. 1 to extract.
Who's all dead? I mean, we're all dead.
Everybody here's dead, right?
We accomplished the mission. We lose 250 points. So.
From a law enforcement perspective, any casualty is unacceptable. So as far as I'm concerned, although we completed our objective, losing even 1 guy, to me, a mission is not successful.
Gator, you all right, man?
My legs are to go.
I'm tired.
Today was a tough day. One of the big factors for me in this was we had to carry a lot of equipment. So once we got to our assault, I was pretty tuckered.
The bottom line is this: in Special Operations Forces, it's the mission first and people second. We got our objective. That's what Canada. Unfortunately, we had 1 survivor, but that's why we're called to do what we do, to complete the mission at all costs and secure the objective. In the theory of special ops, we accomplish the mission.
If this was a real war and you went in there with 6 men and 5 of them got killed, that's a high number. It would really have to be a strategic mission to allow 5 people to be killed.
I have certainly my own personal opinions about how I did personally. I certainly I know that I'm capable of better. I mean, this is just the first day.
As a team leader of an operation that doesn't go successful, I mean, you have to take some responsibility.
So right now, it pretty much looks like that we're going to be voting somebody off. This is the part of the game that's just eating me alive and pulling us all apart, really.
Behind us and tell America. It's clear in my mind that was, I was the senior guy on the op. I was the team leader. I made a bad tactical call in the end. Respect me on this. I'm not trying to be cute. I made a real bad call, and I don't want to go through this theatrics of the squad issue. I just want to own up to it. I made a bad call, and everyone else is performing. I should be the guy to walk.
Every one of us comes from a line where we do not vote team members out. And you know what? We're not voting anybody out.
If we lose, I walk. It's that simple.
There you go.
We knew it was going to be close. We knew it was going to be down to bodies of lost and minutes.
Delta, you went into the mission with 1,000 points. You lost 3 men with a 50-point penalty per man. It took you 31 minutes at 5 points per minute, leaving you with 695 points. Alpha, thanks to your win in hill casting, you went into your mission with 50 bonus points. You lost 5 men with a 50-point penalty per man. It took you 22 minutes at 5 points off per minute. That leaves you with a total of 690 points. Delta, you are the winner by 5 points.
Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
We lost competition by 1 minute, 5 points, and we have to lose a member. We've been together a short time, but we've all come to have a great deal of respect for each member of the team.
You men have 10 minutes to pack your gear.
I was confident enough that our team was squared away enough that this day wouldn't come. I thought we had a very good chance of walking through the entire combat missions without a loss.
Woohoo! Hey, this is Delta right here, baby. Let's surround it. Delta 2. God darn close.
On 3. 1, 2, 3.
Delta! Ow! Guys, I'm on.
Let's drink some beer, guys.
I've been talking to some of the other guys. That's about where they thought they finished.
How close is that?
We see everyone on our team as a huge asset. And this is not an easy time. I mean, it's going to change the dynamic.
We got to accept it. That's what happened, but still, it's no fun.
You think if you just did one thing differently in the mission, perhaps, you could have made up that 1 minute.
1 minute. I mean, gosh, how disappointing is that?
Men, you may have lost today's contest, but on combat missions, that loss gives you a chance to improve your squad. You will now democratically discharge a man and replace him by going across the way and choosing a new man from the files in the dossier room. Major, pass out the discharge forms. Put your name on the top, the name of the man you want to discharge on the bottom. Votes for Pate. Jackson votes for Pate. O'Shea votes for Pate. Monaster votes for Pate. That's enough. You men have chosen to discharge Pate. Pate, you remain here. Everyone else follow me to the dossier room to pick a new man. You've got 10 minutes to pick a man on the wall here. Remember, the chance to upgrade your squad only lasts through the first round of competition, so this is a very critical decision. After that, losing teams must play shorthanded.
You notice that? one of the other guys came up to me and said, you know, that's the guy we want. The choice was already made for me. Harold Zundel is someone I've known for 3 years. I served with him at SEAL Team 3 in Coronado, California. He's a team player, he's incredibly fit, and he's going to do whatever it takes to benefit the team.
I felt like I was out of my element. I don't feel like I was contributing as much to the team as I could have been. Had the missions been more along the lines of, you know, something that I had been doing, then I think I'd have been able to contribute more.
And salute. Ready? 2.
Hey, it's been an honor and a pleasure to have served with you. I salute you. You're dismissed. Call out that gate.
German reporting for duty, sir.
Zundel, you've been assigned to Alpha Platoon, right there. Fall in. Sergeant Major.
2, dismiss. I'm a very well-balanced person, and I love being thrown into a situation, being challenged, and then just adapting to anything that comes ahead of me.
Next time on Combat Missions.
Bring him in, I want you here too.
Scott Helvenston's tirade at his teammates gets Colonel Bosch's full attention.
Have you got anything to say for yourself?
And as Delta battles Bravo Squad, Colonel Bosch isn't the only one who's heard enough from this Navy SEAL.
To the side!
If Scott got discharged, I wouldn't have a problem with it at all.
No military background, you can tell.
Will Helvenston's intensity lead his team to victory or lead him to be discharged? And coming up in future episodes, the combat missions get fiercer and more dangerous. Missions like going behind enemy lines to rescue a downed pilot.
Roger, dude. Roger, got precious cargo at this time. Over.
Roger, Bravo. The Yuri is heading to the extract point. Over.
Rescuing a hostage from gang members in an urban police shootout.
He's there. Give me cover.
And more realistic missions, like taking out an enemy fuel dump.
Look, it's clear. Come on.
Rescuing a POW. And assaulting a terrorist-controlled illegal arms operation. While winning teams advance, losing teams will continue to be faced with the weekly moment of truth.
You will now democratically discharge a man.
Lose a mission, lose a man. The high stakes lead to explosive personal and human dramas.
Why haven't you put out yet, teammate? Don't start screaming like a little girl. Come to me face to face, me like a man.
Gut-wrenching decisions.
Are you confident and willing enough to say who you'd vote off now?
And moral dilemmas.
And I am so sick and tired of going in that damn room trying to figure out who the hell's gonna leave.
All happening down the road as the Combat Missions Tournament crowns one of 4 squads team champion. Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, or Delta. And ultimately, one man, the individual winner. 24 highly trained men who last week were transported to Camp Windstorm, a top-secret military base in California's Mojave Desert, are here to be reckoned with. Green Berets, Marine Recon, Navy SEALs, Police SWAT, and CIA Special Operations, competing in a 15-week evolution.
A warrior prays for peace, but trains for war. If you've been involved in lethal force situations, that's no truer statement.
These military and law enforcement officers, like the thousands at home and abroad who now answer our nation's call, are our peacekeepers. These are America's heroes.
Why'd you call me? You called me because it's time for war. You could send us to combat right now. We'd all die for each other gladly.
A test of combat readiness. To see just who is the best of the best. The Combat Missions Champion. Who will stay and who will go.